Hi, we're here to show you the Empress ParaEq with Boost. It's the newest pedal that Empress just released. And we're in the studio today, and we've got a song up on Pro Tools here that we've got 4 parts we're going to put down. And I'm just going to show you how we can carve and manipulate the tone with the pedal so that the parts work together really well and they're not competing for space in the mix. Here's the first setting we have on the EQ for the main part. We've got a little bit of a cut at 300 because we don't sort of need the warmth in the main part. The thick, heavy part's going to provide that. We're boosting at about 800 hertz, medium Q, and that's just to really bring out the mid-range so the part sits really forward in the mix. And the last thing we're doing is we're adding a little top end around 3 or 4K just to add a little bit of presence. So here's the setting for the lead octave part. We're cutting a lot out of the lower mids at about 400 or 500 hertz on a wide Q because we just don't need that information in there because it's going to come from the thick parts we're going to put down next. And we're adding just a little bit around 2 kilohertz. That's just to make that part stick out a bit, and you'll notice that's a frequency we didn't add with the main part. So it'll make those two blend pretty nicely, and it'll add a little bit of definition to this part. Again, we're adding highs a little bit more on top, a bit higher frequency this time at about 5,000 or 6,000 hertz, and we're only adding a little bit. Again, that's just to make this part come out a bit. So here are the settings for the heavy parts. You'll notice that we're adding a little bit at 300 hertz. This is to give those guitar parts some size, and it's also at 300 hertz we're adding a bit above where the sort of fundamental and main energy in the bass is. So by adding there, we're giving the guitar some size, but it's not size that's going to compete or take away from the bass sound. In the mid-band, we're cutting a little bit at 700. This is just to bring some clarity to that part, and also because we'll probably have a lot of that energy coming from the main and lead parts. In the high band, we're adding a little bit at 1K, and again, that's really just to bring out this part a little bit more in the mix.